Okay, Ria, this is a bit of an unusual business. It's not something you see a lot. It's here, 271, just inside of Upshur County,
That's right.
near Camp County, and and you make caskets. You can
Yes,
see
sir.
some behind you right there. And so, how did you get started in this?
It's a long story, but in 2007, my husband died unexpectedly, and when he died, I had to make arrangements at the funeral home, and the caskets were so expensive and so fancy, and my husband was a country boy. So all of a sudden, I remember my husband's voice, and he told me, just stick me in a pine box. And I told the people, I said, you know what? I'm gonna make my own casket. And they looked at me and they was kind of uncomfortable with a woman making caskets. But we made his casket, me and my sons and our preacher and his son. And we had a wonderful time. And sometimes life gives you lemons, but you have to make something out of it. And we decided to start making caskets and help people. Because we are all born to serve people. We are never happy unless we help somebody.
You were telling me that this is a pretty big workshop you got here, and I guess you guys were making some kind of heavy equipment or something before, right?
Yes, we made live floor trailers, like big welding, like trailers and different things, hay forks and crowd gates, all kinds of things, welding. So,
So you had the space, and
well, this building was halfway finished and we was gonna move here when it was all done, but then my husband died but my sons helped me finish the whole building and it's kind of big. But I don't really need all the space, but God is good.
so you build these caskets here. It's
Some
just
of them, not all of
not
them,
all of them.
because a lot of people like the fancy bling bling and we have a little bit for everybody.
What do your caskets look like? The ones that you manufacture?
It's a pine box. It's an old-fashioned cowboy casket. I make them out of pine or cedar, and it's real simple. And sometimes I add some metal art or wood burning.
Okay, all right. So I guess custom for each family, I guess, right?
I can, but most people just grab it and go.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Do people buy for themselves for the future, or
Sometimes.
yeah?
Yeah, I can tell you some crazy stories. You don't want to know.
Oh, so, okay, we won't go into that much detail then. But I guess do people buy multiple caskets from you sometimes?
Sometimes, yeah, for husband and wife.
I see. Okay. All right. That makes sense. People come from different states, or
Yes. Sometimes people drive from Alabama or New Mexico and just for a pine box because it's so expensive.
yeah.
And ours are $500 or they start at 500.
Wow. Okay. All right. And you just do you make them on spec, or do you wait till somebody places an order?
No, I always have them in stock.
Oh, okay. Because I guess you just don't know when somebody's going to walk in.
I know.
Yeah. Just like I did today.
I know.
And then, of course, here's your showroom, and these are from other manufacturers, I guess, most of these. Yeah, okay, okay.
I have to dust them off probably.
Well, you have to cater to everybody. So, yeah, it makes sense. All right. Anything that you would like to add about this? It's just fascinating to me.
Well, it's like life is good if you look for opportunities.
And you saw one,
Yeah.
and you took it. So, was that the first casket you made?
Yes.
Okay. How many do you think you've made now?
How many I have made?
Yeah.
I have no idea. We started in 2010, so we've been doing it for almost 15 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. So
In March.
So how many do you keep on hand generally?
Probably 150.
Oh, quite a few.
Yeah.
So how long does it take you to make one?
It depends on the distractions because it's just me. And, if a lot of people walk in, then you are distracted and it takes a little longer.
So you have to take off the creator hat and put on the sales hat.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, basically. Okay. All right. And do you do this like every day of the week, or you take breaks, or?
Only when it's Really cold, I do bookkeeping.
Yeah.
But last year I was so busy, I was always working. So,
Wow. Okay.
yeah.
That's just great. I mean, do people come from other countries as well?
No.
It's just pretty much the
Well,
United
one
States.
time a preacher from Canada, wanted to order, but that got too complicated with export and stuff like that. So I didn't go for
So
it.
you keep it in the States then?
Yeah.
Are you?
But I do local. I don't do shipping anymore because a lot of times people stepped on the metal casket, like the shippers, and then there's a big dent in it, and it's like, or it's not on time, and that's not good.
Oh, okay. So it's pretty much pickup.
Local, I deliver
Oh,
to
okay.
the local funeral homes. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So do you get a lot of orders from funeral homes in the area?
It's more individuals. Funeral homes get used to me, and a lot of them are my friends now. Some are still a little bit enemies, but I love them.
Well, competition, right?
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another thing you were talking about is people spend so much money on caskets, like maybe the one behind you, and they see it once and they never see it again.
That's right. It's crazy. It's better to go on a cruise or to do something fun.
Yeah, that's because what did you describe it as? It's you never spent that much.
I never spent that much on a piece of furniture, so why would you buy a casket and stick it in the ground 2 days later and never see it again?
And do you think people remember the casket?
Never. Like if you ask anybody, what did Mom's casket look like last week? Nobody can describe it because we all remember our loved ones. And the box is just a box. But I'm a practical person, so I'm Dutch, and that tells a lot.
Yes, I suppose there's some out there who would not agree with that, But
I know.
But it's I don't know. It makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess people can just stop by anytime
Anytime.
and talk to you and see if what you have is going to suit their needs.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Good
Yeah.
deal. Well, thank you very much, Ria. Appreciate it.
Okay.